What's going on, you guys, and welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn. In this episode, I'm going to work on my power. I'm going to work on a little bit of food storage, hopefully. I also need to get an AI core constructed. On top of that, I have to get these three constructed, and I want to start working on some of my wood usage. Since I began to get a surplus, I'm almost at 1,000. I might as well utilize it. So, I think I'm about to get attacked here soon. I don't know why. It's been a while since these guys were here, so yeah, I guess I'm about to get attacked here soon. The first thing after I get attacked that I want to do is I want to have Simon go out and do some mining. So while that's going on, I'm going to find some ore for him to mine. Start off with the close by stuff. I don't want to select too many spots, as I have plans for majority of the metal that is already on the field to be allocated towards my solar panel roofing, which will drastically improve my power production, which ultimately will allow me to add more turrets, more automated, everything. I have the smelters here that are automated. I will have more access to some of these soldering benches, which those aren't automated, but it'll give me access to more everything powered, more or less. There's just so many things in this game. But a lot of those will become automated when I add in the addition of a service and harvest drone. Now, the service drone will allow me to have somebody on my base constantly transporting goods to the smelters, transporting goods to the cooking, and to everything, more or less. Anything that can have an item added to it, like the smelting, the construction benches, you can get those ready for the next construction project. It'll also cook for me. They'll also go out and do a bunch of salvage, though they are prone to being attacked. Alright, so shooting star. Alright, so I'm going to keep all my survivors at base tonight. Usually a good indicator of when I'm going to be attacked is when the animals over here disappear. That's when I know the next batch is ready. So let's let them all get back into base. And just like I said, like clockwork, once those animals have decomposed out of my traps and all my traps are reset, that's about time to get attacked again. Thank God it's free, it just takes a little bit of time to reset the traps. But it is a little annoying, not gonna lie. Now, I said I wanted to work on some of my stuff here, so let's go ahead and activate the construction. And I can activate these ones down here as well. I don't know how much wood I'm going to need. Okay, that's enough. I won't have any at that point. So they're eating, enemies are on the way. They had a full night's sleep, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, so let me see here. Smelt from ore until forever. That's your job. Let me fast forward. No, sorry. Constructing fortification. Yeah, no, sorry. Oh, the power just dimmed in my house. That's weird. It's probably a power outage in my area. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that nonsense. I have solar with a battery. So whenever the power goes out, mine stays running. So yeah, I think that's why the power just dimmed. I don't know why there would be a power outage right now. Rita, what are you doing? I guess I do need to bring her inside. Hurry up and get in there before you die. Undraft, go get treatment. Let all these get in the traps first before you decide to go and do stuff. Crazy, crazy woman. Let me see. Tatiana, undraft. No, you, madame, are going to heal Rita. Get to it. And y'all get into my base. Come on. You can make it. Come on. And I can't figure out which way they want to go. What wouldn't break? Oh, this guy in here breaking stuff. Oh, that's where it broke. Yeah, he's going dumb over here. I just need to watch my people. Nope, Vincent, sorry. You are not going in there. You are going back this way. Hang out in here. Ken, no. Good sir, you are going over here. Anybody else feel like being a hero? What are they doing? Oh, they'll bleed to death. Doesn't matter. Huh? Oh, I didn't even realize there was a Juno here. That needs to die right now. How to get in? That was bad. Vincent, I respect you, buddy, but it's time to go to bed. Let me see. Who's going to heal you? Ah, reserved by Edmund. Where's Edmund? There he goes. Breaking all my wooden stuff. How could you? Oh, they broke his bed. Thank God it's an easy fix. Okay, everybody up. I need defenses. Like, turret defenses. I wonder how that one got in, though. Did they just, like, barrel through? That's crazy if they did. What do you mean animal attack? Go away. Are you still not dead? Okay, people. I don't know what's going on. They're supposed to have gone away. They're just hanging out. Kind of funny. How did I not notice the Junos just walking through? He broke a ton of stuff. Broke a stair. Broke several floor pieces. I'm incompetent. And I just wasn't paying attention. I was overconfident. Overconfident is what it was. Once I get these walls built up, I shouldn't have to worry about these guys for much longer. Yeah. Go ahead and attack me. I'll kill you as soon as you attack me. And how's this coming along? What is it? Oh, it's already just crafting one times? Okay. I'll just wait until it's done. It reached. Boom. Remove that. Edmund's making some healing stuff, so perfect. I'm gonna need them. You're not injured, dude. What are you talking about? It's just a little acid. And I probably need to heal that. He'll lose his mind. However, where's Ken? Transporting bug parts? Bro. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit the fast forward button. Edmund's taking care of him. Samantha's repairing stuff. And I have a lot of repairs to make on that right side of my fence. It's absolutely decimated. Pretty soon I'm going to need to upgrade. So let me see here. I said I needed metal, which I've begun to get. I think. Yeah, I allocated the metal gathering, right? There's some right there. Let me make sure that I've begun harvesting. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I've begun the process. Perfect. The other thing I can do is I can send Ken out on an expedition to go to that ore location and have him do a little bit of work with that. Which that actually sounds like a really good idea. I just got attacked, so I don't have to worry about being attacked again. Hopefully. Alright, somebody with a high physical. Alrighty, Simon. He's my miner anyway. He's gonna go mining. Which frees up Ken to do the oil tanker again. How's my fuel? Ooh, yeah, my fuel's running low. These two are primed, which is really good to see. Why are you... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the wall? Okay, go and repair the wall and repair his bed so the man can sleep. There you go, dude. My bad. I should have fixed it long before then. Alright, so you should go into work on the ceiling. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I was going to have her go work on. Never mind. She's on it. And then I destroyed one of those. Great. So a little bit of wood requirement. I need some cement and a little bit of metal, which that's going to get taken care of here soon. I just need to go find more metal. I can use my scrap metal, however, I don't want to. Not that I don't want to. It's that I need to save it for when I do the rest of my trap field, which I'm contemplating on doing more and more every single time I get attacked. You know, continuing the process of it. Alright, bring back the fuel, and then the other guy will bring back the other stuff. And a heat wave, just in time for all of my things to break down. So I'm still in a positive somehow. We got some stone as well. We're gonna need it. We need to repair all the things that are breaking. She's repairing the traps. He's handling the traps. While Ken's away, they're picking up the slack to take care of basic requirements. I know the base looks like a bit of a mess, but it all serves its own purposes. And yes, I do have a plan for this. It's where the animals are going, besides where I'm having my weddings. Not sure what I want to do with back here. I've had several ideas. I originally wanted to put the power back here, and then I've been playing around with the idea of putting wood back here, which wouldn't be too bad. I would have wood really close by. How much fuel did I get? Barely any. Great. I need to be a little more careful with my missions now, I guess. Starting to run out of fuel with no way to make it. I need to do research for all of that good stuff. But we have more pressing matters to take care of. Let me see. So I've begun the process of getting this upgraded, like I said. I just keep getting attacked and my resources going to other things instead of building, it's going to repairing. And I don't have any wood selected. That could be a problem. Yeah, let's get some wood going. Cut those down, cut these down. Perfect. How much ore did I bring back? Okay, so I have a decent amount of ore. Nice. Very generous amount. And so that's all going to get smelted. As soon as she's done repairing, I'm going to force her to go over here and construct. Nope, you have more pressing matters. Construct these furnaces. I need the metal. Okay, and then let's go ahead and smelt the ore until forever. And in this one, since I'll have two that will be creating my metal, I do have plans for more. After I get my power consumption under control. After all that, then I'm going to add in more. But before we can do this, I need to do this. Add in several of those improved ones, and then grab some of the wind turbines. And place those wind turbines. Another thing I said I was going to work on, the power. And there we go. Honestly, that's not enough solar, is it? Not to say that we made an improvement to the base. There we go. That's a little better. Nope, sorry. Cancel and cancel. It has to be even with the rest of it. My one little OCD. There's a ton of resources to do now. Ton of electric. So, me getting the AI core, just forget about it. It's gone. It ain't happening in this video. It might not even happen in the next video. With everything that I have here, it's gonna be a while. If anything malfunctions, it's gonna be broken for a while. I have a massive order of electronics to get. So, there is one way to get them. Remember this mission? Well, if you have high physical, Simon, 10, you can bring back more. Yeah, I'm going to send him. He doesn't get as much scrap as Ken, but that's not a problem. Speaking of scrap. No, not yet. Not yet. I mean, getting something nice would be cool, but the chance of that happening is very slim. But you know what? Let's give it a try. Run both of them. Go get it, Ken. I think Samantha will go take care of all of that. Yeah, she'll take care of the fortifications while he goes and takes care of the salvaging. And then I think she'll go and cut. I'm not sure if she'll do any of that, honestly. I know she'll work on the construction projects that I have at hand. Which necessity to keep these things out of my food sources and out of the beginning of my animal pen. What do you mean unpowered? Oh, there's no power. It's because my production, these things right here, they take a lot of power apparently, 30 a piece. So by prematurely adding them in, I've created a bit of an issue, especially with this severe heat wave. Now, as soon as the heat wave is gone, and these pick up from 4 back to at least a bare minimum of 20, I won't have to worry about my power, as my surplus will begin to grow. On top of that, they'll begin to work on all these, slowly but surely. Really, just scrap metal? Come on, dude. I should have sent Ken. Yeah, I should have sent Ken. Ken would have done a better job. He would have probably brought back electronics too. Let's find out what you're grabbing. This will be round number 4. Yeah, this will be round number 4. And he finds... Give me something good. Oh, nice. There we go. Boom, look at that. There's 8 of them already. How many do I need? 23. Is everything breaking? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, everything's breaking. 23, good lord. I'm never gonna get this done. Ken's gonna need to find a ton of electronics in these salvage spots. I wish him the best of luck. It's a monumental task to say the least. But if he does, he's gonna single-handedly carry us on his back. Now, would you look at that? Attacked again. At least it looks like everybody's back at base. I need to find Rita. I need to give her a weapon. I'm tired of not being able to control her. Take the laser pistol. And be quick about it. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. And then move my people over here. So where are these little pests coming from? Over here. Alright, so I need to get this blocked off so that they can't come from this area anymore. Or honestly, one thing that I could do, if they did spawn here, is I can go over here to defenses and I can put in a fence gate, or I can put in a gate. And what that'll do is it'll A, give them somewhere to exit out of until my animals are in there, and B, well, it'll give my animals a way to get in. Now there they go, single file for the most part, not going around my wall. Speed up time. Come on, you little pests. Triple time. Hurry up. Oh, you had to break my... Really? That's some BS. I predict they won't make it to right where my cursor's at. They might actually make it to where my cursor's at. There's potential. They're already half HP. And bleeding. So... on... Is this one right here? Okay, no, they did make it, but this is where they're dying. Let's see how much bigger they get. I'm going to keep my cursor right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from the end here. So this one. Or is it 6? No, it's the 6th one, right here. So yeah, they're still sitting there bleeding to death. And my survivors have gone about their day. Getting hurt. Gotta love it. Well, at least they're mostly half HP. Now, he needs to go get some help. Where are the other ones? Oh, they're still in the trap. Yeah, there's a couple in the trap dying. There's 5 left. Butchering poisonous scarab. Huh. Okay. Repairing fortifications. I'm assuming they're going to be these new breaks over here. If that's the only downside to the wooden part of this, honestly, I don't really care about the wood. It's pretty cheap, and once I have a decent surplus, these will get repaired rather quickly. Instead of having to go out and farm it, like I said, I'll already have it on hand. Looks like I have 2 of these ready for that extra power bonus. Nice. Speaking of, what's my production at night? Absolutely nothing, because it's a heat wave. And these are only producing 2 apiece. Yeah. Let me see, where is Samantha? Samantha, you want to do me a flip? How is your pulse rifle art or your cannon already that far off? Going to, I guess, craft. Can I craft 5 of them? I guess I can craft 5 of them. Or at least prep some of them. And so larger squares for better power. Get rid of the little area where there's no power production. Yeah, 40. Nice. Each of those more or less is powering one of these. Yeah. Wait, how much wood? 23 wood. So I'm almost done with my wood again. And that's just going to be for this little section here, which means my repairs are done. For the most part. I don't care about the space junk. Wait, how? Oh, it's already cut down, but it hasn't been allocated. That makes more sense. Yeah, there's plenty of wood over here. Yeah, so now I have a little bit of stockpile of wood again. So when things get broken, I can fix them. The cement's still going to drive me crazy, though. That's slow and steady work. I need this heat wave to go away. I need it to go away soon. If it doesn't, I fear my next attack's going to have flyers involved, and if it does, it's going to be very hard times for me. Very hard times indeed. Because I'll have no flat cannons to deal with them, and, well, I've only got 7 survivors, and no Air Force. Which that's going to be another priority of mine coming up soon in the next couple videos or so. Is getting the Air Force involved. Having those available is really going to be a game changer. I can put all of my Air Force in this central area so that if I do get attacked, well, my dogs will be protected when I do get them, which I still plan on getting them, you guys. I'm going to do all of the animals. I just need to get a couple things done before that. You know, mainly get the base perimeter completed, get the rest of the traps done. So probably about the beginning of year 10 is when I'll focus on animals. But as of right now, I can barely keep my people fed and protected. So I can't protect animals if I can't protect myself. I need power, which I don't have. I have a mech core, though. I think that's my second mech core. Yeah, I have 2 mech cores, so I can make the big mech if I wanted to. Ken's about to starve. I have no food available. Let me see. I'm going to make admin handle the campfire so that we can get some food cooking up in here. Unless the heat wave's over, which doesn't look like it is. Oh, I thought some of these were built. I was about to say. That would have been nice. That would have been really nice, actually. Come on, power. Come on, heat wave. Go away. We need you to go away. Alright, perfect. Rita's down here making food now. In the sweltering heat. Because it's a severe heat wave and she's next to a fire at 140 degrees. This thing is putting out stupid amounts of heat. But Ken's hungry, so get to it, Ken. Nope, Simon gets to eat. Alright, Rita, go appreciate a statue and get Ken some food before he has a meltdown. I know how Ken likes to talk with his hands when he hasn't eaten or he's been sick for too long. Really recommend you get to work. The last thing I need is for you to be knocked out. Nope, you're cooking. Cook some veggie soup. Get something for Ken going. I don't know why he's not eating any of the pickled. It's there. It's a viable option. Where is Ken at? And what is he doing? Okay, so he is going to get some. Dude, what were you doing? Why are you over here just not eating? And he fainted. Slept outside. The man was dedicated. Oh, it's because the double harvest. No, never mind. He's just taking his time with that one. Hurry up and get something to eat before you die of starvation, dude. Okay, now you just need rest. Why is Ken sleeping there? Oh yeah, I changed beds because of Rita and Edmund. That's right, I forgot. Oops. Yes, I understand there's unpowered devices. I understand I built too much and I don't have the ability to run any of it, so... Turn off. Oh, never mind. The heat wave is over. Which means 230 is my nighttime power consumption. I'm about to go over 500 in a moment. I'll be able to run everything. No more annoying sounds. Come on, 5 o'clock. There we go. 560. And 2 more ready to go. As well as some wind turbine repairs. Who's gonna build the... I need these for the next severe heat wave. Come on. Somebody? Anybody? Deconstructing fortification. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, she's building up the gate. Good stuff. Or maybe she's not. I'm already being attacked again? Come on. Well, they're consistent, if not anything. Why are you guys back here? Can you not spawn back here? That'd be great. I mean, that's even within my wall limit, so I don't understand why you're back here. Everybody on the roof. By the time they all get grouped up, these are going to come my way. Called it. 67, 2010. That's not too bad. Do I have a way for them to get out this way? I don't, so why are they going that way? Hello? Why y'all going that way? You're supposed to go this way, not to my base. This is some nonsense. Where are they going? Really? You're gonna attack my fences. Really? Wow, there's a problem with that pathing system. Okay. Bring them on over so we can start shooting at the very least. Second I see a fence break, I'm going right into the field. He's doing pretty good from up here, though. I'm about to make it through, though. So I might start hauling over. Yep, there they go. They're free. In I go. As fast as I can. You might get hit like once or twice, but nothing too severe. And then funnel them on in. Where are the other four at? Doing something in my base somewhere. Oh, they're over here. Okay, undraft. That works. Yeah, because they're going to want to continue through and they're going to bleed to death. Okay. Alright, so that was a little awkward. So I think I might need to have a little something built over here. So let's go ahead and add the farm and add some trees. Start with the tropical ones. There's a massive field that I can add of them. And then maybe the game might recognize the fact that this is the inside of my base and not the outside of my base. Hopefully. If not, then oh dear, I am in trouble. Extend this field a little bit. Ken to the rescue with those salvages. Huge, huge. Hold on, I gotta reduce this little section here. And then add it back in. There we go. After that, back over to the grasses and the bushes. Just making a secondary area, as you guys can see here. That way, things can leave my base alone. And the fern bushes. Let me extend this one slightly. There. Alright. Extend these fields just a little bit. This way it kind of evens out with the rest of the place. There. I'm not going to drag these all out yet, as I still have a couple things in the way. But again, if these get placed here, hopefully the creatures will no longer spawn on top of it. They'll probably spawn over here, and then again, once I get this built up, they'll begin to spawn outside of the base. As for harvesting, I'm just going to let them sit at a 500 for right now, as I don't feel like allocating how much I want them to be harvested until I still have the original spot over here already set up. So once they've harvested 500 from here, if they don't harvest it, they'll be back up, but they'll mainly harvest from that one. Okay, so I now need 16. Some of these have begun to get placed, or the construction process has begun. It's 16 though. I'm not getting enough electronics. And so I finally harvested that all the way. Let me get that one going for Ken. Let me activate that one. See if there's anything over here. Yeah, there's this one and this one. A little bit of metal for me to harvest. Then there's also this guy up here. I'm not sure which one he's going to want to go to, but we'll start picking something to work on. Okay, so 2 out of the 3 things that I talked about I got done. I started getting more power, and I began fortifying the rest of the base, at least beginning to. Still need a little bit of wood, which I'm not sure if I have that selected. I don't. Cut that wood. There, I should have enough after that. Probably should also select some wood over here to be harvested. And it's a little bit closer. Significantly closer. And I don't want to cut the giant trees. I want those to stay up. Yeah, I want those to stay up for a while. That should be enough wood for now, I suppose. Keep Simon and Edmund busy for a while. Ken's going to be preoccupied with the salvage. Shooting star, I'm not really concerned about. Rita, how is the food process going? Limit reached. Working on some more stuff. Nice. Alright, which means I can extinguish. That way I don't need to make anything. I was about to say, who are you? Little bone picker. Eating my enemies. Nice. Yeah, hopefully with this right here in place, it'll take care of all the spawns back here. For this area, I can move the power once it gets, a little too much in my way, which it's already starting to be honest. Yeah, it's already starting to get in my way. So I might start to move it over here. But first, I need to see if they're going to spawn anything back here anymore. If they do, and they don't spawn it on top of this, then I'll expand the farm as much as I need to get rid of the remaining spawns, and then I'll move my power. Something I desperately need, which I don't have the ability to do, as I don't have concrete structure or a carbon nanotube structure, is the solar roof. That thing is stupid when it comes to power production. And for a base this size, I'll have more power than I know what to do with. I will literally have probably 40 of these just to charge up and sustain all the power. And it'll probably fill 40 empty in one sitting. You know, sun up to sundown, it'll fill them up. Dude, Ken, you're outdoing yourself, buddy. You know what I need, and you're going after it. You are a gentleman and a scholar. My hat's off to you. Now, as for the power, now that I'm talking about it, I'm up to 633, which I'm not quite at double production, which those of you that have been around the channel for a while, know how I feel about my power production. Being under half is unacceptable. 2 times is unacceptable. I need 3 times power production or bust. It looks like I just got 9 more. No, never mind. That was the 9 initially. He's just bringing them to base now. Okay. And the extreme blight. Let's go ahead and cut that. Thank God it's just the grass. It's not a foodstuff. But it's the extreme blight, which means it's going to travel to all my plants. It's the green haze that you see. I haven't seen it too often, so I didn't really know what it was. And it looks like we're approaching the end of year 6. 2 more days after the turn of the hour. Any moment now. 2 more days. There's 48 days in each year in this game. I'm about to start year 7. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be the next episode when I do that. Maybe even the very end of this one. I do like to play on 3 times speed, as I don't like to sit around and wait, watch. Oh my god, they move so fast. He literally took 10 seconds to sit into bed. Me, I pop down. Boom, I'm in bed. Let's select some more. Take a look around. Not seeing anything, so I'm good. See how how's my metal stockpile coming along? I pretty much decimated it. Nice. That was quick. That's bad. That's real bad. Oh dear, we are in trouble. Which means smelt from scrap metals until 100. And the same thing for this one. Scrap metals until 100. I gotta feed the beast. Oh well. At least the construction is getting done, like I said. That was the main priority of this video. And now that that's completed, I think I'm going to hold off on working on wood for a couple more days. A couple more videos, actually. Yeah, I'm going to still harvest it. However, I want to start filling up the stockpiles here that you see. Like I have 5.7k hay, which that means I can hold probably about 7, 8, 9,000, about 8,000 hay, maybe 9,000, maybe. And that's just a quarter of what I plan on doing. I plan on turning the majority of this row into what you see here, just continuing it all the way across, with a small break right here in between. Then I'm going to allocate. Yeah, I'm going to allocate the storages to the second floor once I get all of that done. But in the meantime, I will use this central area to continue to hold what you see here. However, now that I have a place to actually put my cooked food, I can... I can put overflow. I'll put the overflow. Because this one looks like it's starting to fill up. This one, they don't need anything. It doesn't need any more room. It already has enough as is. Yeah, this bike's taking out my trees. It's not fun. Okay, so power, how you looking? Starting to run low, but that's fine. Day and some change. I don't think they were able to fill up all the way before the end of the day. Which, one more day until the new year. I might be able to get to the celebration. Maybe the night of, like the early morning of the 1st of the 7th year. Nice. Oh, I was starting to wonder when Samantha or Ken gonna work on these. Well, when she gets done with that, that means she's gonna work on these, as all of the other things around the base are done, which means she doesn't have anything else to do. Construction time, and then a bunch of other working stuff. I think she might go out and do some mining, which that'd be useful. Get those little ore deposits around the base. But at the same time, man, getting that power up almost double, just hit double. We got a double. Let's get it. Let's get another big spike. Okay, so that's really good to see. It's not my standard triple times power, but it's at least double. It's slightly a little bit over. And then once I get the rest of these built, I might be almost triple power. Yeah, almost triple power during daytime anyway. Full in 1 hour? Oh yeah, we're gonna get these going so much better. I might also get a couple more batteries to place. So once I get some stockpile, and now that I notice that I have the ability to just fill these up quick, it's 1,000 power. So 3 times is going to be 12K, but then you got to factor in the 38. So I'm going to be looking at 1,321 power. Ish. No. 1,300 and some change. Not 21 or 24, whatever I said, because 33 and 33 and 33 makes 99. That's not a whole 100. So it would be 1,323. My math's probably off. It's been a while since I've had to do math, especially in my head. Math wasn't really my strongest suit either. No, it's more of a history buff. The more you know about your past, the better you can prepare for your future. You can see things that have happened in the past and know to avert that, because this is what happens. I'm really just trying to get to this celebration. I'm almost there. But I'm running out of time. I got 6 minutes to witness their 4th of July, as well as do my outro and everything. So I might do that right before their New Year's Eve. It is the day of their New Year's. Of course, go ahead. Samantha has another wind turbine to work on. Let me see what power's at. It's not too windy of a day. So, yeah, power's a little behind. Oh well. The main important thing is that I'm still getting metal and trying to kill this blight. So Simon has a ton of wood over here to gather. And that'll begin to feed the stockpiles. Ew. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to experience their attack, or the New Year, or the attack, as I need to get my people to the base. I might be able to see the attack. Hold on. Yeah, I've got a few minutes. I'm going to get them through as much of the attack as I can. Come on, hurry up, game. Let me take a look, see what you're sending at me. A bunch of flyers. Let me take a look at my defenses. I have 4 flat cannons still. I need to repair you. Need the metal for that. But I need the metal for everything else. So the flyers will be the first thing that come my way. After which, the little bugs, I'm not really overly concerned with. They'll try to get to me, but they won't make it very far. Then fast forward. Damaging my lightning rods. Come on. What are you going to damage my lightning rods for? And don't attack my drone, darn it. Get down there, what are you doing? Undraft. Go get treatment. Some of them are turning around. Now turn the other way. Why are they going that way? Simon. Okay. Everybody back up here. Don't want to listen to me. Got it. Hey, while everybody else gets over here. Nonsense. Let me see here. Disable Rita. And where is... There we go. Not you, Madame, are to heal Rita. While the rest of these guys just hang out up here. And eventually these bugs will all die. And there's the New Year's. Good stuff. Hold on, let me undraft them real quick so they can get treatment, maybe do a little bit of celebrating. And there we go, the beginning of year 7. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a thumbs up for me, maybe a comment what you'd like to see in the future. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care, and stay safe. In the next episode, I'm going to finish off killing out these bugs and begin surplusing, as well as taking care of more power and, we'll see what else. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Later.